Yes, of course, that is Death Metal Derek. Because, for one, when he started this year, he couldn't even do a flip. He wouldn't even leave the mat area. Now he's running down to the ravine. He's starting up lawnmowers to try to cut people in half. That is why Death Metal Derek is the most improved of the year. Now, here's number 7 of the top 10 of 2008. Here at ETW, you gotta know, we screw up a lot. Whether it be backstage, not backstage, anywhere in the ring, it all screws up. So we will show you the botch of 2008. That was, of course, when Crack tried to powerbomb Death Metal Derek, but slipped and fell backwards, and who would have thunk it? They were both fine without a scratch. I would have thought one of them had a concussion or popped his shoulder out or something, but they were fine. Let's take a look at number 6 of the top 10 of 2008. Right now, bring it out. New to ETW, the World Heavyweight Champion. I've decided, since it's vacant, that I'm going to give it to myself, because I am the greatest ETW champion of all time. Now there's been quite a bit of tag teams here in ETW. We've had Crack and the Ace, we've had Cannon and Crash, we've had Ghost and Crash, we've had Daryl and Derek, and some other tag teams mixed them in together. So, who was the tag team of 2008? We'll find out right now.
Once more I'll say goodbye to you. Just back up before I snap and you'll see me.
That is, of course, Death Metal Derek and Dimebag Daryl, the Death Metal Dudes. But why, you may ask? It's because from the first time they two entered, they both had the same likes in music and wrestling, and they just got together really well. Here's number 5 of the top 10 of 2008. There was a lot of backstage moments of 2008. Whether it be promos or attacking people backstage, there's been a lot of them. Now, what was the number 1, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you, because we do not have video footage of that, because it was backstage and nobody even expected it to happen, but here's what happened. At Road to Glory, Bendover found out that when you play with fire, you are going to get burned. Because he was playing fire, and when he got, and Dimebag Daryl, in his joking instincts, just tried to spray the fire with a little axe and burnt Bendover. Bendover jumped out of the chair and attacked Dimebag Daryl, and they got in a heated argument. Luckily, the other ETW members were there to hold both back and leading into a big, huge brawl. And since then, right after that incident, Bendover left the arena, and we have not seen him since. When will he return? Maybe this year, maybe not. We'll find out. Now, we'll take you number 4 of the top 10 of 2008. Oh. been lots and lots of feuds in the past year or two, but this is the best 2008. So, what was the feud of 2008? Right here. That was, of course, Crack versus Dimebag Darrell, where they fought and fought for the Intercontinental Championship because Darrell had never beaten Crack until Road to Glory in the 20-minute Iron Man match, where both were tied up 3-3, and Darrell, with the last 5 seconds left, hit a different version of his diamond cutter and won the match, and became the new Intercontinental Champion. Here is number 3 of the top 10 of 2008.
Now, we're about to begin a new year. We're getting ready for the best of 2008.
There's a lot of superstars here in ETW, so the question may be, who will be the biggest impact in 2009? Here's what you guys voted.
When our time is up, when our lives are done, will we say we...
That, of course, is Crack, the current World Heavyweight Champion. He hasn't been beaten as World Champion yet. Will he lose it this year in 2009? We'll find out. We'll now take you to number 2, the top 10 of 2008. Well, what was the finisher of 2008, you may ask? Check the Tron. That was, of course, the Ace Michaels TKO kick. The kick that has devastated a lot of people during this past year and will probably devastate a lot of people in 2009. We now come down to the number 1 moment of 2008. Here it is. That was, of course, the secret messages ETW was getting since December about BWF's invasion. When BWF invaded, they made a big impact and they stayed. 2 superstars from BWF jumped over to ETW, and finally, the last superstar, the Ace Michael, took co-ownership of ETW, hence jumping over to ETW and owning half. Now it comes down to this. Who is the wrestler of 2008, you may ask? Well, there is a lot of superstars, but who is the wrestler of 2008? That is the current ETW and BWF champion, the Ace Michael. Michael has made a big impact and finally won the ETW championship at Lethal Domination. What will happen in 2009 when we return in March? Who knows? Check back soon for another episode of ETW Online, coming in March.